Traveling in packs that I can't carry anymore. But waiting for somebody else to carry me. There's nothing that's there for me at my door. All the people I know aren't who they used to be. And if I try to change my life one more day, there would be nobody else to save. And I can't change into a person I don't wanna be. So, oh, it's Saturday night. I pray for the wicked on the weekend. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Swear to God, I ain't never gonna repent. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night.
What's up, MPX addicts, and welcome to the MPX Mainline. I am your host, the hashtag certified Mark J. Williams, here with my co-host, as always,
the voice of the MPX addicts. What?
You're not wearing your earpieces, so you can't hear yourself.
Oh,
that
wow.
makes sense. We were just at MPX's Dire Consequences, and the MPX Prospect Championship Tournament has continued, and
ended.
Not yet. I mean, we have a little bit.
That's what the announcement was.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure that's what the announcement was at the end of the show.
No, it's not over yet.
No,
It's
okay.
over on the 16th.
Well, that's okay. That's the qualifiers have ended.
Yes, the qualifiers have ended.
That's
now,
what I
we go into
said.
the finals.
That's what I said. The qualifiers have ended.
No, you said it was ended.
Well, the tournament for the qualifiers have ended.
I said the tournament.
No.
I didn't say the qualifiers.
You're wrong. Just admit it. You're always wrong.
We had 4 qualifier matches tonight, and
Count that again.
Huh?
Count that again.
4 qualifier matches tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Addicts will tell us if you're wrong.
I'm sure they will, but I'm not this time. Because
We'll
we
see.
had the first 6 men that were going to be taking each other on tonight, and of course the main event was a qualifier match as well.
Yes.
And honestly, the first match, the competitors really just could not wait to get started, because even before the show began, we had the 6 men in the ring, and Kiefer Bartek, the sheriff, was here to basically lay down the law.
Well, yeah, he's the sheriff of these parts. There's a sheriff in MPX. People need to respect him. We all voted
He
for him.
is the
He's
long
our
arm
sheriff.
of the law. Yeah. And, who better for him to take on for this opening match than the Concrete Cowboy, Nate Collins?
No, the Baskin Robbins. He's the ice cream
No,
cowboy.
wrong show.
No, he's ice cream cowboy.
No, wrong show.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this one actually exists.
Okay.
But this match was a heavy hitter between these two, with Nate Collins coming out on top.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess we're all about the whole black hats here as opposed to the white hats, but
But it was, Kiefer was the...
No. Sheriff should always prevail. Sheriff's the good guy. Sheriff is who we root for. And then we've got some concrete. What is a concrete
sure about
cowboy, by the way? What's concrete cowboy?
Concrete, as in concrete jungle.
Oh, so he's a cowboy of streets and hoods and ghettos?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Give me my sheriff, sir.
But you know what? Moving on from there, the second match of the night. Well, I was actually supposed to just be Dmitry Alexandrov, the bear fighter, coming out and bearing his soul.
Crying? Whining? Crying? Pretty sure that's what some people call bearing his soul.
No, because he was here to make an announcement that he was going to enter the Texas Rumble February 20th.
Yes, he did say that, but he also, kind of cried about losing the title, only holding it 3 minutes, being screwed out of it, being screwed out of the tournament. He cried a lot. There was a lot of Russian tears.
Where is he when you need him?
Don't worry about it.
I know. But he was interrupted by a newcomer to MPX, somebody who we've actually been waiting for, Angel Camacho, the Puerto Rican juggernaut, coming out, announcing that he too will be in the Texas Rumble.
Favorite.
You know,
Can't throw him out.
The original favorite to this was obviously Brixton Shaw, and considering he's undefeated
He
here,
was the only one announced, sir.
he's also undefeated in
Oh,
MPX.
there's one announcement. Therefore, he's the favorite. He's the best. You're so.
You were the-
what is wrong with you?
But you were the one who was.
No, sir.
But honestly, he came out also to challenge Dmitry Alexandrov to basically show who he was here to MPX, and
Then I think he showed why Dimitri is not getting a title shot, didn't he? Yeah, he showed why Dimitri doesn't deserve the right to fight Sky Dela Cremosa.
But Dmitry won.
No, he didn't. Research that
Bring
cue
that
card,
back
sir.
up. Bring that cue card back
Who
up.
won? Puerto Rican Juggernaut? Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
no, yep,
See, you don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? Yeah.
God.
Okay, fine.
Jamie, I need you back.
No,
See, this
no.
is what I have to deal with.
Jamie, stay home. Stay home. Stay home, Jamie.
You don't even know what you're talking about. See,
But
you're
then we had the
blinded
next
by your
prospect
love for
championship
Dimitri.
qualifier as
Oh, you're just gonna
Thrash,
skip your
the Metal
mistake.
Monster,
Okay.
took on the anti-hero Zero. It was Punk versus Metal in
Let me
this
guess,
matchup.
you're going to say 0 on this one too.
No.
No, you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, you should because we all know 0's on the match. Therefore, he lost. So
Unfortunately, that does seem to be a consistent truth here at MPX,
Yeah.
but he definitely gave what for. I mean, he didn't even let the match fully get started before he was already on Thrash.
we know Metal's better than Punk. So
Oh, man. You are asking for an ass kicking. But
Fat Thor ain't here. I ain't worried.
But yeah, Thrash coming out ahead on that one, advancing to the finals. And then we had back-to-back prospect qualifiers as Prince Adam took on Tommy Dean.
Yep.
And, well, Tommy wasn't in the Green Ranger stuff this week.
No, he wasn't. So therefore, he's allowed to be called Tommy Dean.
Yeah, well, sure. And, Larger Than Life wasn't here. So
Exactly.
there wasn't a
So
problem with that,
we're
I'm
allowed
sure.
to have one Tommy in the building, and Tommy Dean's here. So therefore,
But-
he's Tommy.
To the MPX addicts, as good as Tommy Dean is, Prince Adam was their favorite for the night. And unfortunately, that couldn't get the Chicano Kaiju over in the match.
Let's be honest. It's, a lot of the addicts, they hate Oklahoma, and rightfully so.
I was going to
Oklahoma
say,
sucks.
it's like, what are you going
So-
to argue with that?
No, because Oklahoma sucks, and well, Tommy Dean representing Oklahoma, and Prince Adam wrecking the barrio. So we all got behind Prince Adam, but just he's a little short on that. What?
Really?
Well, he came
Yeah.
up a little short.
You had to go there?
He came up a little short, did he not? Tommy Dean won. Did Tommy Dean win?
Tommy Dean won, but
Did he
in
come,
advance.
so therefore, did Prince Adam come up a little short?
Let's move on. Let's
Okay.
move on. For the next match, we had the MPX Addicts
Oh,
Championship.
short again.
As
They're both-
CJ Ward defended his championship against the immortal Jason Silver.
And how grateful are we, thankful and proud and happy that CJ Ward came back to Facebook. That beautiful message he gave to the addicts, the beautiful shot of him in the title.
No.
He loves that title so much. Don't you wish you loved something as much as CJ loves that title?
I don't know if that's love, but it's certainly something sticky. But honestly, it looked like CJ was going to meet his match tonight because Jason matched him blow for the most part. It actually, CJ had to, go low on that one.
CJ does not go low. Sir.
Oh, yeah, he
People
did.
go low.
As a matter of
on
fact, he went
CJ.
so low,
CJ
he
doesn't
grabbed
go
the
low.
tights to pull him up.
I didn't see that. I think the
course he
problem here is Silver is still trying to find himself, still trying to discover who Jason Silver is. While CJ knows exactly who he
the
is,
immortal.
CJ is the Addicts champion. CJ and that title are one. That's what happens when you have such a strong bond with something. You become one. And that's what CJ is. He's one with the Addicts
It
title.
looks like he's really just continued to take lessons from Uncle Dex because by any means necessary, he was going to try and keep this title. And he used any means necessary to come out the victor tonight.
I mean, and let's be honest. Speaking of CJ, while we're getting into it, right after that, Tatum came out and kind of spoke to the addicts, which it's the only time the addicts got off their asses and cheered, which that's neither here nor there.
they were loud throughout the night.
Not really. I mean, I guess it wasn't cheer as much as a gargle because they had something in their mouth when Tatum comes out.
Oh,
but
jeez.
anyways, when Tatum come out and he's talking about how, you've done this, I've done that. Frankie's been there for me. I didn't attack Frankie or whatever. What about CJ? CJ was there for Tatum way before Frankie was. CJ was always there to propel Tatum to the great. He was always directly behind Tatum,
But
where people
Tatum
should
looks
be,
at Frankie
and lifting
Fisher
him up.
as an
Well, then why did he attack him?
aspiration. He didn't.
He did.
He said
Isaac said it. CJ said it. Exodus said it. Everyone's saying it. Casey Clay said it.
Casey Clay coming out, and it looks like Casey and Noah may have separated a bit on their entrances, if nothing else.
Well,
but
kudos to Casey for getting better music. Ugh.
I don't know about
Noah's
that.
music sucks. Noah sucks. Ask
Really?
his wife. Well, I've heard. That's what
Really?
she said.
Really? We are live, man.
Are we?
Yes.
Oh crap! I keep forgetting that.
Yeah. Jeez. I apologize
there's no
for
cutting?
this, but yeah, Tatum and Casey Clay coming to blows over this with Casey
Tatum's
once
in the
again
wrong.
leveling accusations, which everybody's making these accusations, but nobody has brought proof to this.
Casey saw it with his own eyes.
Did he?
Yeah.
So
No,
how?
that's
how
what
did,
he said.
How did
Look,
he?
are you one to argue against Isaac Mazer? Has Isaac ever lied to us? Has Isaac ever led us astray?
Isaac wasn't there. Isaac doesn't know.
Isaac
was in no way involved in that match.
Isaac has security footage of what happened. Isaac's got eyes
You know,
everywhere.
honestly,
he may
if
not
anybody,
be in
if
the
anybody
building.
has proof as
he's
to
there.
what happened to Frankie Fisher, please bring it forward.
let's
bring it to,
go ahead
you
and
can
just call that.
email thecertifiedmark@gmail.com. Send this proof to us so that we can get this cleared up.
Well, let's just go ahead and call that out because Frankie says he knows who did it. Yet, have we heard from Frankie?
No.
Has Frankie said what's going on?
No.
Because guess what? He doesn't want to burst the addict's bubble that it is actually Tatum Manning.
Well, if it's Tatum, then he should say it's Tatum. Honestly, it's like if anybody has proof
Why?
that it's Tatum,
I've said
then
it.
bring it. Yeah,
Isaac said
and
it.
that gives me enough
CJ
reason
has
to
said
question
it.
any
Exodus
validity to
has
it.
said it. Everyone says it. Everyone, you heard him. Everyone in the back says it.
There's no proof. But let's. Speaking of Exodus Prime, let's just go ahead and move along because
Finally got that segue, did you?
Exodus Prime taking on Mr. Legs. I got to say, the Rookie of the Year taking on the debut of the year for 2020.
Yeah, and guess what happened?
Well, I mean, I can't deny.
Can't
that
beat the final boss. The final boss is the
apparently
final
not.
boss for a reason.
I mean, Mr. Legs did give it a shot, but didn't work out for him.
No, it didn't because, Legs is, Randy sucks. Randy holds the whole Legion of Legs back. Randy holds them back. If they got rid of Randy and it was just Lenny and Mr. Legs, if he was one-legged, he would be way better. It works for Zach Gowen. Why can't it work for Legs?
How successful was... Never mind. That's a whole different show. But... Yes, Exodus Prime coming out on top. And you know what? Exodus actually did have a good point. With the amount of success he's seen here at MPX, he's not even involved in the Prospect Championship match.
No, and he should have been. That's a mistake on MPX management part, and
I agree.
Exodus called him out. I'll go ahead and call him out. Exodus should be in the Prospect title tournament,
Yeah.
if not fighting for the Addicts title. If not fighting, well, no, we don't. He doesn't want to die. We don't kill Exodus, because that's what Sky would do. But
True.
we're going to have him. He should fight CJ. He should be in this Prospect title tournament. I mean, maybe there's an unfortunate injury, kind of like Frankie happened, and Exodus is on deck.
You're really pulling for that?
I mean,
who would you take out?
Well, do we really need to say? We're going to take out the Oklahoma trash. That's what we're going to do. Tommy Dean doesn't deserve to be in it. We're just going to say
he's
that
not
right
the
there.
only Oklahoman in the tournament, right?
No, his medal love goes over the Oklahoma love.
Okay.
If you ask him, he probably says Oklahoma sucks. Most people do. Dexter said it. Wesley said it. Dimitri said it. Oklahoma sucks.
Thrash, if you happen to be watching this, please let him know what you think of Oklahoma. But
He'll say it sucks.
Speaking of Oklahoma, Dexter's back.
Yes.
Dexter
Whoa,
Holloway.
whoa. He's no longer Oklahoma. He is now Texas. He is Texas.
They're still announcing him from Oklahoma.
No. Well, that's Cody's mistake. Cody's got old notes. He's reading off 2020 notes, not 2021 notes. We're in 2021
That's entirely
now.
possible. That is entirely possible.
And
but Dexter
he's
has
from Texas. He's not from.
He has returned
Oklahoma.
and taken Matt Locke under his wing.
Which is there a better mentor than Dexter Hardaway?
Oh, well, if you look at the way things went tonight, maybe not.
No, they cheated.
Oh,
That's the problem. They did.
The new rookie, Red Chambers, teaming up with Noah Navarre
I'm sorry.
to take them
The
on.
trainer?
Not even going with that one.
Yeah, that's what I
But
thought.
Red Chambers.
I'm not the only one who thinks that's a dumbass name.
I'm not getting into that one. Not getting into that
Just
one at
saying.
all. But no one of our Red Chambers actually going over Dexter and Matt.
Yeah.
When Matt seemed to have things well in hand. And unfortunately, it, Noah was able to get a roll up for a pin.
Yeah, exactly. Not Red, mind you, because he doesn't know what to do
In a
because
tag
even though he's a
team
trainer.
match, the team that wins is the team that wins. Both of them.
Yeah,
win the
because
match.
Noah has tag team experience, so he knows what to do. Red doesn't know
And
what
I've
to
got to
do.
say, Noah Navarre really came out of his shell on this one. He actually showed exactly who he really is. He is no limits, Noah Navarre, and he went.
He went, woo!
Yeah. And
4 or 5 times. Woo.
I mean, you wouldn't see somebody so obsessed with this normally, but he seems to love it when Noah woos for him.
Oh, his wife loves it too.
Sure. But let's go ahead and get on to the main event, the final qualifier for the MPX Prospect Championship Tournament. And Jackson Stone, everybody taking on the Monster Hunter, Matt Palmer.
Okay. This isn't a monster. Why is he hunting Jackson?
Well,
He's not a
it's
monster.
for the Prospect Championship.
Oh, so the prospect title's a monster?
Sure.
No.
I mean, the last person to hold it was a monster.
Yeah, and that last person cashed in the greatness and became our greatest MPX champion ever.
Greatest MPX champion.
Dominant and greatest champion ever.
Greatest MPX champion
Yes.
ever. You've forgotten 2020
Look
already.
at the people who he's beat. He beat Wesley Crane. He beat Matthew Palmer already.
You know who he didn't beat?
Oh, who? Oh, he beat Dimitri. Go ahead and say it.
No.
Well,
Dave Sagan. He never beat Dave.
Dave Sagan's dead. We saw him put in the casket. Sagan's dead.
Yeah.
There's
but
no Dave.
Still, Sky never beat him.
Well, I'm sure Sky's beat him before. But I mean, let's be honest. Jackson came out here and he made an impact tonight. He made what was a great defense and a great Wait, what?
Really? You had to go with that line? We're supposed to be talking about MPX. We're not supposed to be talking about other shows.
I'm not talking about another show.
one of our
Jackson made an impact tonight.
greatest champions in history being on TV and just basically showing up there, one of their champions.
What the hell are you talking about? The
You know what
Monster
I'm
Hunter
talking
has not been anywhere else.
But Jackson Stone coming out on the win.
Yes, and what was a great match. One of the early match of the year candidates for 2021.
I would definitely agree with that.
You've got Jackson Stone, who is world renowned, world traveled, one of the most famous wrestlers in the history of wrestling, and you've got Matthew Palmer, who is he's MPX. He hadn't gone anywhere. He hadn't done anything. What has Matthew Palmer done?
Imagine having a worldview that narrow.
What?
But that was MPX's Dire Consequences. It was a fantastic night full of really great matches, honestly. And I'm
Great
really excited to
debuts.
see what's going to happen next
Saw
week.
2 new tag teams. Possible tag team contenders for our wonderful undefeated, the greatest unsigned tag team in the history of wrestling.
Undefeated?
Larger in life. They are.
They're not undefeated.
2021, they are.
It's
Suck it.
2 weeks in.
I still.
And they didn't even compete tonight.
Oh, they always compete, sir.
I swear. But honestly, I can't wait to see what's going to happen with the prospect match because it's a 6-man match with all the winners of the qualifiers going after each other.
Go ahead and list them off. Go ahead. You got Jackson Stone.
Jackson Stone, Johnny O'Mara, Joe Angelo Garcia, Thrash, Tommy Dean.
Yep. Oh, you're fitting one of your favorites. Not Zero, but...
I said Thrash.
No, not Zero, but...
And I said Johnny.
No, you didn't say Johnny.
Collins. Yes, I
You
did.
didn't say Johnny.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. All right. If you say you said Johnny, I don't think...
I said
Addicts,
Johnny.
did he say
You
Johnny?
can go
I
ahead.
think he
You
said Johnny.
go ahead and rewatch it when we're done here. But next week's
I
going to be
don't
great
rewatch myself
because we're
first.
also going to get to see Sky de la Cremosa, or as Tatum Manning likes to call him, Sky
you're
de
not
la
allowed.
Snuffleupagus.
We're not allowed to say that here.
Yeah.
No. Isaac's going to murder... Actually,
I mean-
no, we don't- Sky's going to murder you. Where's my phone?
I'll be out of here
Sky's
long
gonna
before
kill
that.
you.
But next week is going to be an incredible show, and make sure that you are here to watch it, guys, because, it's going to be intense.
What's the name of the show?
Do you know?
Parabellum, sir.
Uh-huh.
Did you know?
Yes.
No. But you asked me, you didn't
I'll be
know.
honest. I wasn't entirely sure because after Thursday, we were both kind of confused.
Oh, I'm always right, sir.
Sure.
People
You
know
were
I'm
right
right.
after the fact. Production
No.
actually corrected you last time.
Our production sucks. They don't know anything.
Oh. Make sure you catch
Our
us here
cameraman
on
sucks. Our production
here
sucks. I'm
on
the only
YouTube
bright spot
for
of
both
this show.
MPX Mainline and Tuesday at 7 o'clock for MPX Rehab Live as we talk a little more in depth about the matches. Thanks for watching.
And I get to drop
Addicts.
F-bombs on Rehab.
Yeah. Got
know.
to be with you, fans.
See y'all Saturday. I also get to say, too,
Really?
the fans suck Tatum's dick, too. So,